Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. On behalf of Markaz Sahaba, the voice of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we present to you lesson number 2336 of our daily Naseehah and advice. Today we focus on the 21st of Ramadan. Sayyidina Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu reports that Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught the Ummah which days we are not allowed to fast. Ramadan fasting, obviously every Muslim knows, is mandatory, compulsory. But what about the other 11 months? So yes, we can fast during this other 11 months, but 5 days we are not allowed to fast. Remember the 11th, the 12th, the 13th of Zulhijjah. Those days are known as Ayyamut Tashriq. Tashriq means that they would slaughter the animal, sacrifice the animal on the 10th. So that day, Eidul Adha, and then they would take the skin, the hide, and place it in the rays of the sun for tanning process. So you cannot fast on the 10th, 11th and 12th. Here in this hadith, Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying Ayyamu Mina. So you can call it Ayyamu Mina for the Hujjaj because they are in Mina that time. Or for the whole world, you call it Ayyamu Tashriq. Ayyamu Aklin wa Shurbin wa Zikrillah it is, as mentioned in various ahadith. Here the word Zikrullah is not mentioned, but other riwayats is mentioned. So it is days of eating and drinking and so forth. So that celebration goes on, remember. So the 10th also you can't fast because it is Eidul Adha. See another hadith, An Abi Sayyidin al-Khudri radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, that he says, Ar-Rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam, annahu naha. The Master alayhi salatu salam prohibited an Somi Yom al-Fitri, the fasting on the day of Eidul Fitr, that is 1st of Shawwal. The Ramadan finished, now 1st Shawwal, you can't fast. Wa Yom al-Adha, the day of Arafat finished, the greatest aspect of Hajj is finished, the next day is celebration, festival, Eidul Adha, we sacrifice Udhiyah, you see, and we slaughter it at duha time, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 4 noon. So therefore it's called Eidul Adha. So nevertheless, that's the 10th. So which days are we not allowed to fast? 5 days. First day of Shawwal, Eidul Fitr, when Ramadan is finished. Then 4 consecutive days, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th of Zulhijjah. The 10th is known as Yawmun Nahar. فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَنَحَرْ. So that you go and read your salat, eat salat, and then you go and sacrifice. Nahar refers to sacrificing the camel. The camel you sacrifice, the camel is standing. The goat, sheep, the cow, and تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً. So it's on the ground and you slaughter it. So there's a difference there. So anyway, the 10th you can't. It's Yawmun Nahar, the day of Qurbani. And 11, 12, 13 we can't. Ayyamu Mina, Ayyamu Tashriq. So these are the 5 days that we're not allowed to fast. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu says that I was with Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam on Eid day, and the Master alayhi salatu salam said, Naha an siyami hadain al-yawmain. Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wasallam prohibited the Ummah from fasting on those 2 days, Yawm al-Fitri wa Yawm al-Adha. So it don't mean that the tashriq is permissible, not permissible, but just the 2 Eids they're speaking of. Amma Yawmul Fitri, what is Yawmul Fitr? For Yawmu Fitrikum min siyamikum. Now your fast is finished, and now you're celebrating the day of great thanksgiving and gratitude. Wa Yawmul Adha ta'kuluna fihi. So you must eat and that min lahmin nusukikum. So now you slaughtered, you see, on the 10th. So now you eat on the 10th, 11, 12, 13, all that. So therefore you can't be fasting these days. So may Almighty Allah give us tawfiq. We become Sawwamun bin Nahar and Qawwamun bil Layl. Sawwamun bin Nahar, that we fast excessively during the days, and in the 11 months, whenever we can, Monday, Thursdays and so forth, and 13, 14, 15th of the lunar month. And remember that in that 13, 14, 15, the 13 will be excluded for Zul Hijjah. So then it will be 14, 15, 16. And remember that the other days I told you can fast. So these 5 days we can't fast. Allah Jalla wala accept our ibadat. Barakallahu fiqh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.